Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. Now this one is really gonna knock your socks off. It's gonna blow your minds. Your minds are gonna be blown. I have uncovered some information that I think that you guys will find a little bit interesting. Now the reason I say this is because I think Fortnite might be just hiding its intellect a little bit. I think that possibly they may have done some research, and I think that that research may have gone into the making of Fortnite and this new season. Now, first I want to begin by talking about the rift. The rift in the basement of Wailing Woods has a secret. Now, what is that secret? It has a reflection in it. People have been posting pictures all over the internet of castles reflecting in it, of snowy winterlands reflecting in it. So I thought, interesting. Like, all these people have these different reflections that they're seeing. And I've never even noticed a reflection in it at all. So I thought I'd try it myself. Now, I went into the game, I did this, and then I went back into my replays. Let's take a look at what I was able to find, and then I will go into some of that research that I was talking about earlier. Okay, so this is what the rift looks like. It is now very, very rainbow colored and sparkly and mirror-esque. But look at the reflection in this. There is clearly an outside reflection indoors, which is so strange. Why is it doing this? Why does it look like that? Why is there a 3D reflection of an outdoor landscape indoors? It doesn't seem to make sense. I don't understand why this would happen. When I heard people talking about it, I thought, oh, it's probably just Photoshop. Like, maybe they're lying about it. Maybe they're making it up for views or something. But look at this. It's there. Like, zoom out. There's the rift. Zoom in. There's the reflection. Now, I'm not entirely clear on what I'm looking at. It looks like a lot of, like, just landscape and, like, trees and mountains and things like that. But I can't identify it as any part of the map that we have now. So it's throwing me off a bit. I think that this may actually be a new piece that will be added to the map, because I cannot for the life of me think of where this would be. It's actually really interesting. If you guys go into your replays and look at this rift, I believe that you have to be up close to the rift and have it open up so that it's like spread out, and you can see the reflection better in it in the replays. So that's what I've gone ahead and done. Now, I don't know if I clipped in this part here, but there's definitely, like, do you see the winding road? And then there's like a big mountain next to it. I don't recall any part of our current map having that. And also in between it, looks like there's a bit of snow on the ground. Super, super cool, super interesting. Now, I also saw a few pictures online. I posted them to my Instagram at the Peachy Fiend. If you guys want to scroll through my millions of pictures and find it, maybe I'll post it at the end here. But there's actually some leaked files showing it. And also, 068 Tel. I noticed that this is on all of the new teleporters in the basement of Wailing Woods as well. What's interesting is that it seems to be an indicator of north, east, south, and west. As you see, that one was pointing towards the back. Now, when you go into one of the other ones, you will see that that word there, 068 Tel, is now pointing in a different direction. It's pointing towards the right wall. And then you go into the next one, if I ever move, okay. You go into the next one, and it's pointing towards the entrance of it, 068 Tel. Then you go to this last one, and it's pointing towards the left side of the wall. Now, I'm not sure if they did this on purpose or on accident, but it kind of seems like they were telling you where to go. Now, they also have this skin and glider, of course, Frostwing, and Valkyrie. Could this be their new place? Could this be where they're from, where they live? Are we getting a new castle? As you guys can even see there is a silhouette of a big iceberg. And there's all these little glaciers around it. Now they've become a little bit smart, okay? They noticed that Allie A saw that there was this island and tried to make a video of it, so they've put a little cloud around it so that we can't really see it as well. I can still see it. You can still see the outline. You can still see the little icebergs on the side. Now this is located right out from the spawn island. I'll give you a wider view here. It's right there. And there's actually this dark spot right on the Fortnite island outskirts. And I believe that they may be adding it there, which is strange because obviously it would do a lot better over here, where there's a huge gap. Where, like, this is the spot on the map that everybody complains about because it makes the map uneven. It's kind of an asymmetrical map at the moment, and if they really put it there, I think it would just be such a better location for it, honestly. Now, I did have another theory, which is that this might be Antarctica. We'll get to that, though. Deep Freeze Bundle came out. It's brand new. And it comes with all this like ice themed stuff. It's got a glider, it's got an axe, it's got back bling, and of course it has the frostbite outfit. So looks like they're hinting things. And of course there's AIM, who, by the way, has some frosty feet and some frosty hands, and seems like he may have been somewhere a bit chilly, a bit cold. Now, if you guys notice, it says 3002 on his leg. 3002. And while I can't confirm that it's 3002 because part of his knee pad is covering one of the numbers, I really do think that it's 3002. And this is why I think that it's 3002. We will get into it, but basically there are some NASA articles I came across. And AIM, the word AIM, as an abbreviation, AIM, does come up twice. They actually have two separate things that they are referring to as AIM, and I'm not sure if it's the same thing or not, but I am going to go through it and show you guys. I hope that you're able to read it. In my editing, it looks a little bit blurry, so I'm hoping upon uploading it, it's not going to look blurry, but I'm going to try my best. Also, I will put both of the links to both of these websites down below in the not in the comments, but in the description below, so you guys can check it out yourselves and maybe come to some of your own theories and own conclusions on what I mean by all this. But I think it's very interesting. I think that you guys will be very, very interested. So look at this. Now, this is the NASA website. Check out that title, AIM. NASA's AIM observes early noctilucent ice clouds over Antarctica. Now look at the shape of Antarctica. Look at the shape of Antarctica. Does that look like a similar shape to you to something? And also, just look at it. It looks like it has the Fortnite storm over it. Antarctica is shaped like the Fortnite map, and it has a very purple storm above it. Am I blowing your minds yet? Am I blowing your minds yet? Because I was reading through this and it is crazy. Now, even in the article, it says that, you know, there's these clouds and they've been monitoring it. It's somewhat of a storm type situation. So it's very interesting. So this stands for the aeronomy of ice in the mesosphere. Aeronomy of ice. Ice. Like ice. Like what AIM is covered in. And it is the same abbreviation. AIM. It's crazy to me. And they say that this area that they're monitoring is the coldest place on Earth. The coldest place on Earth. not to mention the similarities between the maps is just uncanny. Now, it does have a little peninsula that comes off of it that looks a little bit different, obviously, but who's to say that we're not going to get this in the map eventually? Now, this is not the only information that I found. There is actually another study from space, and there was a PDF, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that now. Okay, so this is the Lunar and Planetary Science Conference of 2016. This PDF is called 3002.pdf. I'll let that sink in. 3002.pdf. And they also have another spacecraft called AIM, and it is an asteroid impact monitor. And it's from a rendezvous mission, which began its phase A/B1 study in March 2015. A bunch of other stuff, but basically it's strange because here's the thing, is like we've had asteroids in Fortnite. Asteroids have been a thing. Like we've already had asteroids. And this is also a NASA thing. Like this is also like something NASA is doing. They have two things that are named AIM, and both of them somewhat relate to Fortnite's storyline. Isn't that insane? I'm telling you guys, this is crazy stuff. Now, if you guys want to look through these articles yourself, I have them in the description below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to send me your theories. I would love to hear your theories if you guys have anything different than what I've come up with. But if you guys have any clues as to what you think this island is or what you think is going to happen in the upcoming season, I really want to hear all of your comments down below. Another article on NASA that I found really interesting was AIM's mission overview. Now, does this image look familiar? Does that look like anything that maybe you've seen before? Perhaps the sky in Fortnite last season looks a little bit like there are rifts in the sky, wouldn't you say? Well, here's the really interesting information. It says, they get into this. All right, so everybody's been talking about a possible volcano in Fortnite. Am I right? Possible volcano. Everyone's been talking about it for a while. People thought that maybe it was going to be part of Season 6, but obviously that didn't happen. But there could be one. This article having to do with AIM, having to do with the same thing I was just talking about with NASA, same thing that has to do with this crazy sky display that you're seeing in this picture that relates to the rifts in Season 5. It says they were first seen in 1885, 2 years after a powerful eruption of the Krakatoa in Indonesia, which hurled plumes of ash as high as 80 kilometers into Earth's atmosphere. Ash from the volcano caused such splendid sunsets that evening, sky watching became a popular world-time pastime. One sky watcher in particular, a Briton named T.W. Backhouse, noticed something odd. He stayed outside after a sun had set, and on some nights he saw wispy filaments glowing electric blue against the black sky. These are noctilucent clouds. The thing that the AIM is monitoring is called these noctilucent clouds, and look what they look like. That's what they look like. And scientists of the day figured the clouds were some curious manifestation of volcanic ash. Okay, I have to be blowing your minds by now. Like, I have to be. Because this stuff is crazy. The uncanny, like, coincidences going on between this study and NASA, and also with AIM, the new skin that came out as an abbreviation, AIM, and it's standing for Erotomy of Ice in the Mesosphere on NASA, and all of these different things that connect. It's just It's insane. I don't know how I found this. I just kept searching 3002, NASA, and strange skies because I wanted to know what was going on, what I could maybe predict in season 7. And let me tell you, I got my hands full of stuff. So, is Fortnite Antarctica? Is it? And is this the year 3002? Have the global warming issues finally taken over? Are we finally inhabiting Antarctica? Is that what's going on? Has the radiation caused husks? Who knows? There are a million theories I could come up with. But if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please do. And if you don't want to miss a single video, make sure to hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! If you're looking for a small channel that is unmonetized to support in the Support a Creator event, I'm actually running. All you have to do is go to the Support a Creator button, type in the Peachy Fiend, and hit accept. And every time you buy V-Bucks, you'll be supporting my channel.